long as he is maintaining contact, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. I don't know that anybody can match him in that dimension of the game. At least doing what they're doing, which is he tries to take them down, and then they try to build themselves back to the top. And I just don't think that works, man. That's why Tony Ferguson, people are like, oh, Tony Ferguson would get taken down by Khabib. Yeah, he would. He would. But Tony would try to do, I think, different things. I think Tony would try to do a lot of jiu-jitsu play from his guard.
I think the real smart money is on Tony Ferguson fighting Khabib next.
Is the fight that you must make in mixed martial arts. It is maybe the best fight you can make on paper, competitively speaking.
Khabib is just amazing, man. He's just amazing. What a man.
That's it. It's Tony Khabib. That's it.
Ooh. Oh, that's it. That's the only fight.
So now here's the difference. Here's the difference in my eyes. Tony Ferguson does not get tired.
Never gets tired.
He doesn't get tired. Doesn't matter if you take him down. He's a scrambling motherfucker, and he can cut you up with elbows.
Elbows from the ground.
And he's got darces from everywhere, angle, dude.
Yes.
He's got long arms. He just one little mistake, and you're in a darce, and it's over.
Yeah, the biggest difference is Tony does not get tired. Tony's one of the only fighters who, well, I'm saying from round one, he's even better in 4.
Fifth time it's being discussed. It's more pressing than ever.
He's pissed off. He used to be the champion, now he's not the champion.
Tony Ferguson is the UFC interim lightweight champion of the world.
Tony Ferguson's a fucking beast. Josh Thompson,
Barboza,
Vendetta, Rafael Dos Anjos, and Kevin Lee, and then Anthony Pettis in a row.
him coming back that fast, doing what he did, is I don't know how the fuck he's doing it.
Tony figured out a way to hold on and survive.
Dominate somebody like Khabib. Khabib is on a whole nother level compared to all these guys. You look at Edson Barboza's face, he looked terrified, getting smashed for all those rounds. He was glad the fight was done. Dustin Poirier, he looked gassed out, looked scared, looked like, what the hell am I supposed to do? He even told his corner, yo, I can't get this guy off me. What do you want me to do? And Tony Ferguson is a guy who never gasses out, who has a freestyle dancing kind of style. He does Wing Chun, weird, awkward movements, somersaults. He'll do anything in his power to win. But the key thing that he has decently good wrestling, fucking phenomenal stand-up. His stand-up is John Jones, like spinning back kicks, knees, elbows, but he also has a hell of a grappling game. You take him down, and he's grappling you for days. So, as always, what do you guys think? Who do you think's gonna win? Khabib 27-0 versus Tony Ferguson with 11 fights won.
Tony competitively never lost that championship, so he should get a pickup right where he left off, which was a world title fight.
Maki Siavu once said, king without a crown, right? That's Tony Ferguson. He's the king without a crown. What happened to him in 2018 is heartbreaking. This guy should never have been stripped. He should never have lost his interim title.
What a quick turnaround from your knee surgery to come back.
I missed this for 1 year.
Khabib Nurmagomedov is still the UFC lightweight champion.
Khabib Nurmagomedov is the best 155-pounder in the world.
He's not out here joking around.
He is the best wrestler in the game.
That guy smashes people.
And by now you probably know that he submitted Conor McGregor via rear naked choke.
Khabib's doing standard shit, but he's just doing it several notches past what everybody else is doing. See, there's Dagestani guys, and then there's Khabib.
He is a scary level.
You can slow down Khabib, but he ultimately gets his way. He's one step ahead all the time.
This guy goes out there and absolutely hammers Edson Barboza.
You said something during that fight that said it all. You said, look at the look.
In Edson's face.
Edson's face.
Yeah.
And I've had that look, and that's when you're getting chased by 18 people.
He's so good at taking people down and mauling them. You know, that is the hardest thing to stop.
He's just a nightmare. He's a complete nightmare. I am not sure I have ever seen an MMA grappler like Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Oh, Khabib, oh, he come to fight. This Russian bear.
This man is a cold-blooded killer.
Khabib Nurmagomedov, ladies and gentlemen.
There's nobody who can push the pace in the same way. There's nobody with the ground control that he has. And he brought his game to light. He was smashing Conor McGregor in the second round. He got everything he could have wanted out of that.
There can be no denying that you're one of the most dangerous men on the planet Earth.
I'm undefeated all my career.
A new UFC lightweight champion. How does this feel?
Me got stripped. Tony never lost a belt in a fight. Tony deserves the next shot.
It all comes to an end.
That's a who the fuck knows fight.
Next fight, what you want? I'm gonna say Tony Ferguson.
He's a much better striker than we think he is, who possesses a lot more power than we think he does.
We need to fight for the 5th time. We need to try this out again.
Khabib wants it too, though.
And you got all these people breaking it down on one side, and you got people making compelling arguments on the other side.
The obvious strategy for Khabib is to try to take Tony down, and the obvious strategy for Tony is keep it up, dot him up on his feet.
He is the champ. I was the intern champ. Nobody wants to be trapped inside that cage with me. They don't want to get cut by my elbows. They don't want to get hit by any of my kicks. I'm a different animal than these guys.
Khabib Nurmagomedov. It's just when he gets guys on the ground, it's almost like he's a different weight class than them.
Him versus Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson doesn't get tired, and Tony Ferguson can take a hell of a shot. He's going to need all of that to deal with that boogeyman.